Logan, did you press the button?
Yes.
You did?
Sure.
Are you sure you did?
I don't know.
You pressed the button to go live? Zach, did you press it?
No, I pressed it, dude.
Oh.
I think so.
Is
Even
that
though
you're late? Shout out Drew Some Beard. Look at that legendary mustache. I've heard some great things about you, Drew, and thank you so much for popping in. Corey, what's up? Also, thanks for popping in. Appreciate that. Clearly, you guys are probably here to see Brandon J. McDermott, the world's greatest news guy, but unfortunately, he has today off. Every once in a while, the Beard Loss crew, yes, I can't call myself the boss because nobody listens to me, so maybe I'm the boss. But every once in a while, I think it's nice to give our employees a night off, and tonight, Brandon has been working so hard, so we're giving him the night off. So if you are only here for the news from Brandon J. McDermott, I do apologize. He's not here. But we got some great people in the chat. What's up? Yo, let's go. Look, he's like Dr. Seuss. And then CT just copies because he probably couldn't see with the mask over.
Spelling's hard for CT, especially with the word go.
Oh, wait. He's in Florida. They don't wear masks. So, Dan C is good, peeps. What's up, Nick D? It's going to be a great show. Yeah, it is.
Fact.
It always is. Yeah.
Fact.
Can't wait for this. And then there's just so many amazing people in here. And I'm here for the Talking Beards news guy. I know him. Hey. All right. Hey. Shout out Squeaks Beard. Joe has so many questions. That's the only reason he's here. So, for anybody that doesn't know, Dan C is our guest tonight. It's episode 69. All right. So let's do the intro. Then you can see all our beautiful faces and Logan's.
Fair.
What was that?
Fair.
All right, get it together. Let's go. What's up, everybody? Beard Laws, episode 69. Super excited. As we mentioned, Dan C is backstage. Logan, did you hook him up with all the goodies from backstage? Remember, he can't eat like anything with like wheat and grain and stuff. So you got those special Oreos, right?
Yes, the special Oreos, and it was something weird. It's like this cotton candy flavored grapes, but they had to be shaped with toothpicks into a unicorn. It was weird.
He said Oreos that they just came out, gluten-free Oreos, beef jerky, and Mountain Dew. How hard is that to? You ate all the beef jerky.
There are cotton candy flavored grapes too, and they're absolutely delicious.
I don't know. I don't know if I like them.
They don't. Have you tried them?
Yeah, my kids eat them. But yeah, I ate all of Dan C's. I ate all of Dan C's jerky.
Dan C loves his jerky so much that every Wednesday when I watch the show, all I think about for the next week is beef jerky, and then I forget about it right before showtime, and then I watch it again, and I watch more beef jerky to the point where I want to start making beef jerky because that shit is expensive. Yeah, it's episode 69. Death Nut. Oof. Yes, that's even that. I'm glad you brought that up because that is a question for Dan C about his Death Nut experience. Yes, we did. Well, if Dan C, I know you're watching back there, but if you reach into that peanut bowl that Logan did, there's potentially
there's one death nut in there. I wouldn't eat those.
So what are the odds you're actually going to get it? Anyways,
I mean, they're pretty big.
So also, we are giving away some beard masks tonight, and they are some of the nicest beard masks that I've ever worn, and I've worn like a couple of them. So it's the nicest one, and it's from Excalibur Mask, and they're all the way from Belgium, home of the waffles, I'm pretty sure. Isn't that right?
Well, it's in the name, dude.
So these ones, she made a custom one. Look at see if I can get it in here. She made a custom one for my beard, and it's super cool, and it has the nice nose piece, has the double filter, does come with filters in them. You know what I mean? And then it's washable as well, and then it's cool because it has the straps that go over on top of the head and then go over on the back as well. And then you can actually use this to drop it down and then be able to put them back up. And what's great about it too, is it also buttons from behind. So you can actually have the beard protected from behind as well, just like Logan tries to protect his behind. But it's a great company from Belgium, and they were able to donate some masks. So I want to give away at least 2 masks tonight. And the only thing is you got to be present to win. And you got to have a beard or know somebody bearded, because why would you need a beard mask if you didn't? They do come in 3 different sizes, so you will get one depending on the beard of your size. We have the smalls, I think, are around 5 inches. The medium is about 7 inches, and the large, the ZZ Top, is 12. I think I butchered that, but either way, we'll let you guys know for the winners. So you guys can actually head to this link right here, and you guys can sign up just like always. And I actually got this website from our guest, Dan C. All right. And also, what's really cool, too, is I've really been trying to push her website. She is on Etsy. So I'm going to post this in here and see if we can get to 200 sales for her. All right. When I first started chatting with her about this giveaway and everything like that, she was at about 130 sales. She's now up to 192 on her Etsy store. So I think it'd be really cool if we could get to 200. If we're able to get to 200 sales on our Etsy site, I'll sweeten the deal and I'll give somebody that bought something from there, just let me know that you did. So send me a screenshot or something. And then the 8 of you, or if there's more, will all be entered and you guys can win something from Beard Laws.
That'd be
That
cool.
sound good? You guys can even maybe have the same exact hat that Dan C is wearing. Not the same one, but you know what I mean. So
that's fair.
Yeah, that's what we got going on. We got this giveaway. Make sure you guys get entered, and we will do that towards the end of the show. I didn't even introduce it. As you can see, guys, we got over here. You want to tell them who you are? Besides one of the members of Wu-Tang?
Beard Gang Actual.
Where can they find you?
Beard Gang Actual or sitting in his chair. One of the two.
That's where you're going to find him all day, every day, sitting in that chair with Beard Gang Actual. And that's Logan.
Hey!
The camera looks good.
It does.
Yeah, how bad does mine look compared to that?
His looks way better. Yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
So where can I find you, Logan Beard Laws, too?
Usually here on Thursdays.
Mm-hmm.
Scrubbing my floors at home as daddy daycare lately. And yeah.
He does have a TikTok. You guys can follow it. He's put out 2 videos. That's why he's Logan Beard Laws, too. So you guys can check that out. And maybe we'll make another video tonight for him. So I hope this is where I sign up. Yeah, the link right above is where you sign up. If anybody has the link, or we'll post it throughout the show. And like I said, you can do that. Yeah, that looks better, minus the beard. How come Baby Yoda's still kind of old, but wasn't able to grow a beard? I have questions.
Actually, they look fairly similar.
Finlay hats representing Baby Yoda. All right, let's let you guys ready to bring in Dan C. Dan C is ready. He did not eat the death nut yet, because I can tell, because I've seen him eat the death nut before, and that is not the face he makes. So we're gonna do the quick little guest intro, and then we are gonna get him in here. You guys ready?
Let's have ourselves a show.
Let's do it.
Do it.
Tonight's guest, as mentioned, is Dan C. He's a man who started YouTube a couple years ago rocking a much smaller beard, an Adidas hat, and a chalkboard behind him. A man who has done more reviews than customers on Amazon. A man who has put more oil in his beard than an oil miner in Texas. A man who has given more tips to people than Wilt Chamberlain. A man who has so much about carrier oils that he even allegedly started a carrier pigeon company to deliver carrier oils, and that's breaking news. A man who gets more messages on Instagram than I messed it up. He gets more Instagram messages than Ronaldo, but he returns every single message sent to him. A man who has more beard oils named after him than Jack Black. A man who has been on more podcasts than Pat McAfee. A man they call the trusted teacher. A man who almost looks unrecognizable without his beard. A man with the self-proclaimed best calves in the United States. A man that we're proud to call our bearded brother. The one, the only, Dan C. Bearded!
Yeah, that was the first introduction I've ever received in my life, and easily the best one I've ever received in my life.
Well, if it's the only one and the first one, it is unfortunately the worst one too. But no, yeah, obviously that's what I love to do. I messed up the Ronaldo one.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, but I typed it wrong. So when I looked at it, it was CIR. And then I just panicked. Ronaldo. But and that was the joke, because he has the most followers on all of Instagram.
Oh, okay. Learn something new.
Education. It's always good to educate the teacher himself. So obviously, Dan, thanks for taking some time. You're a very busy man, and we do appreciate it. And congratulations on 38,000 YouTube subscribers. Thank you. It's cool to kind of continually watch it grow, and the content gets better and better. And I've seen most of your videos, but it was kind of cool to start watching them all just for a couple of questions, seeing that very first one, at least that's still on YouTube.
Yep.
And was rocking that Adidas hat, much smaller beard. Even the progression of the beard is really cool to see as well. I don't know if you've ever done it, but you can actually start and then just start scrolling, and you can see your beard growing, and it's kind of cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. I did that for a little while. So one question that we start out with every guest, but it's going to be a little bit different for you because most of the guests we have are TikTokers. So we always ask, and we do a collab, what's the story, why you got into TikTok and stuff like that. So I'm going to ask you the reverse of this, I guess. Why do you not choose TikTok?
I'm a middle school teacher. And so all I heard about was TikTok from middle schoolers. And I guess that just kind of got ingrained in my head. And I know it's much more than dancing. I'm not ignorant. But that was kind of where I was. And I just never let myself. I'm kind of a long format kind of guy. And so like 30-minute, 20-minute videos fit me better than the shorter form. And I don't know. That's just I've literally never downloaded the app. I'm sorry to all the TikTok creators out there. I see them secondhand, but I've never downloaded it.
Plus a guy of, that is busy as you. Like, you are all in on the YouTube, and that's not even including the Instagram work you do, the Facebook group you guys run that is very active. TikTok in itself, like some of these guys that do it full time, that's what they do, and they're very invested in that. And it's funny because a lot of people are like, how in the hell can you be that busy doing 20, 30, 60-second videos? You know what I mean? And it's these guys are able to do it and work with some cool companies and had some cool connections. And on the other side of things, you in the YouTube world, you've had a great,
for sure,
everything experience. So do you remember, if this has ever happened, which it kind of happens to all of us, one of the first people that might have even followed you back or messaged you that you kind of fangirled a little bit over?
Yeah, big time. So the first one that I like super fangirled over was I got a comment back and a subscription and even a message conversation with Jeremy Sires. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him. He's a YouTuber, kind of like lifestyle guy, big beard, does stuff on like whiskey and cigars. And he's a good one. Maybe at hundreds of thousands of YouTube subscribers, and he was really good. So that was pretty cool. And then probably the biggest individual beard YouTuber is Scuba or BeardTube, and we're now good buddies and stuff. So that was a pretty cool moment too.
Yeah, absolutely. And there, obviously, there's your dude Drew.
Yeah, what's up, Drew?
I know you wanted to give him a little shout out. Yep. And there's your boy Talking Beards.
You still? Nope. They've progressed to bananas. It seems to be more accurate.
Interesting. You think the bananas would be a little more expensive?
Yeah, it really showcases the curve,
Yep.
Yeah, and with the cucumbers, you could always pickle them and have pickles, and then there's so many other jokes right in there in itself.
Let's be honest, bananas are a lot bigger than cucumbers. I don't know if that's as accurate as one would think. Dan might know. Dan would know.
I've seen some massive cucumbers.
Yeah, but you can get small ones too.
Yeah.
Same with bananas.
See what you. Thanks, Talking Beard. You see what you did. I was really expecting from some weird shit from Joe Myers, and I'm glad that just hasn't happened yet. So, so do you remember the first product, at least that's on your YouTube still, that you reviewed? Because they say you never forget your first.
Yeah. So my first one was actually the first product I ever tried, and it was awful. It was by Billy Jealousy, and essentially I was in Alta with my wife, and I had a beard, and she was like, "Hey, you should try this stuff out. It smells really good." And it literally had rubber as an ingredient before I knew any better, and it smelled fantastic, but it was awful. They've since taken it out, but it literally, I still have the original bottle from 6 years ago, and it has
put it in a special case.
Yeah,
one ever. Look at it's Dan B from Dan C. He's one above you alphabetically. Look at that. What's up, Dan B? I always see your name in the Dan C chat. I appreciate you coming over.
Oh, yeah. Like Kobe taking number 24 because he wanted to be one better than Jordan.
Yep. That's what you did there. And thankfully, and it's all going to happen, but we're not at that white stage yet. But so when you hit the white stage, all right, and it's going to happen, are you going to embrace it and just let the natural coloring go, or are you going to fight it?
Oh man, I want it badly. I got little streaks, I got little patches of it, so I'm ready fully. That's goals for me.
Yep. I always get this one patch, and it's like right here, and then every once in a while the hair just falls out, and I'm like, all right, I'm young again. But I'm the same way. Like, I'm cool with it, and I've seen some really cool. And I'm trying to forget the guy's name. I almost want to say it's Steve, and he has just this natural coloring where it's like white on the outside, but it's almost like a orangish, brownish in the middle.
Yeah, he's the
Talking Beards with the guy's name. It might not even be Steve. I threw
it
that
is
name
Steve.
out there.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought it was either Steve or I forget. Frank.
Yeah, he's a Live Bearded ambassador.
Yeah. What's up, Sean?
I've learned to embrace the grays. You can't see him now, but when it was bigger, like my wife she was like, "You're getting gray," and I knew right then I could either come back with "So are you," or shut my mouth. And I shut my mouth. I was like, "Thank you." And then I walked away and made fun of her after. But
so you've probably seen all over the news, and Laura asked it, so we might as well talk about it. The Gorilla Glue, the lady that sprayed the Gorilla Glue in her hair because she thought that it was multi-use, that it would be okay to put in her hair instead of using hairspray. So you saw the story, didn't you?
No. So what I saw was the photoshopped Gorilla Glue bottle that has beard oil on the bottom. That was making the rounds everywhere. I did not know where it came from.
Oh, yeah. So there was a TikTok girl, and I don't know how many followers or whatever, but she ended up and I did this story on Talking Beards. Scott and the boys sent it over. A woman put Gorilla Glue in her hair, and now she's going to try to sue the company.
Wow.
And it was to the point where actually Gorilla Glue, they came out and they said something on Twitter, and it was something like, "I can't believe we actually have to say this, but don't put Gorilla Glue in your fucking hair." And I was like, wow, Gorilla Glue, like to the point of that. And, they did the right thing, and they just, it's like the internet does what they do. They're just going at it. The nurses in the hospital were trying to put some different stuff in her hair that actually burned it, and they kept telling her to use rubbing alcohol or something like that for the chemical breakdown. And I don't know if that didn't work, but here's a quick little picture of that article. I don't want to play the video because
imagine the hold you could get for your mustache though.
Yeah.
So this is Tessica, and this was her in the hospital. She decided to use the spray adhesive Gorilla Glue.
Oh, so she wore it like a helmet. Like
she wore it, as her hairspray, and even said something about how she didn't have to touch it for a while. Like it was a thing. It was a thing. And if anybody knows anything about Gorilla Glue and how bad it can be, that would be Sean Glander on the Big Sexy Saturday show on the Talking Beards Network. So Talking Beards, for anybody that doesn't know, when we're live on the Talking Beards Network right now, what's up, everybody? They do the Whiskerina style beards on every other Monday. Well, Sean was a contestant, and he was battling somebody, used Gorilla Glue to hold some stuff instead of a glue stick. And it held really good, didn't it, Sean? But unfortunately, just from breathing it in and stuff, he did end up in the ER and had to get some treatment from the Gorilla Glue. And he didn't put it even on him, but just from the smelling of it, the working with it, and having it in the beard that he constructed, it did put him in the ER. So they do say on there, do not put on your skin, your clothing, anything like that. But for whatever reason, it says right here, it says, our sprays of adhesive state in the warning label, do not swallow, do not get in eyes, on skin, or on clothing.
Whoa, that reminds me, you mentioned the Death Nut Challenge. We did that on my channel. There's several of us, Death Nut 2.0. Yes. And one guy backed out in the last moment, and we had another guy who had just randomly bought it to follow along, and he was like, "Can I do it with you guys?" And he was actually a beard company owner. We're like, "Sure." His name was Alex. He got to the last round. All of a sudden we see him kind of panicking, gets off, and we're trying to message him. I finally get a call back 30 minutes later. He's like, "I'm on the way to the ER right now. I can't breathe. My chest is closing. My dad's a doctor and is telling me to go in right now." It was for real. He had some serious problems, had to go see a doctor.
Wow. I remember that I was watching it. And I believe me and my girlfriend were in the studio hanging out. We had you on the big screen, and we were watching it, laughing at you guys look at me. And then we kept looking is that guy all right? He's not good.
And then from the beginning.
And it was oh no.
From the jump, he was hurt.
Yeah.
We're okay, we're getting there. We trained. We legit did some hot stuff for weeks getting up to it. He just got it that day. And that was fine. He lived. He's alive. He's a human still.
He made it, but it was a scary moment for not only you, but even some people watching it. And just like it was with Sean, it was still vapors out for hours after it dries.
Wow.
So that's something, I mean? Yeah, as he said, it did hold amazing, but it was those vapors and just everything that were locked in there. So it's definitely, and he wants to do, you know what I mean? He wants to do a death nut challenge. He did the 1 chip challenge after a beard competition. And
I've seen Aaron's, like, I saw him do the chocolate one. I've seen him do, most of them. No, the one chip is nothing. That was like a walk in the park. If you do Death Nut 2.0 and you have no problem, you're a monster. Like
I want to do it. All
right. So what we'll do is anybody that wants to. I know you already did, so we don't even ask you. You're a veteran. But Aaron from Talking Beards, Beard Gang Actual, I believe DJ Hunts from TikTok express some interest, and we're going to get some people, and we'll either do it live on the Thursday show on the Talking Beards Network if he wants. But the problem is he works nights, so we might have to do a different, like a Saturday special or something. You know what I mean? When he's got it off, because he's not going to be able to eat this and go to work. Like, that's just a bad idea. I feel bad for the porta potty and everybody involved. So he'll probably melt the porta potty, and he would definitely not need a poop knife.
If you need a commentator and an MC, I'll rock the mic.
All right, you guys heard it here first. We will do I'll let Aaron pick the day. We'll either do a Saturday or a Sunday special. All right, and we will do the Death Nut Challenge. You guys buy your own Death Nut, because I don't want it, if somebody gets hurt, to come back on the beard laws. You guys buy it yourself. I'm not encouraging it, but I will put it on there. Yeah, we're gonna do a Sunday special coming up, and we'll let you guys know. And you guys are gonna need Sundays to help your sore butts. So we did mention the poop knife real quick. Poop knife, you're not gonna need it after the Death Nut Challenge. Dan C loves the poop knife. We're gonna run a quick little video from our friends at the poop knife. So if you guys need a drink or you need to get hydrated, because that's something that Dan C knows is very important, let's get hydrated.
While you're about to say something.
It's a real thing.
It's a real thing. You guys ready? Let's go.
Imagine you're minding your business on the toilet when you go to flush and it won't go down. You take a look to see what you've done, and oh sweet mercy, good thing you have a poop knife to chop up that turd. Now it can flush easily. Thanks, poop knife.
He smells it in the end. I just crack up. Yeah. You guys can get yours at theoriginalpoopknife.com. Be a samurai of the porcelain poo-poo platter. The original gag gift poop knife. And it's funny how it's just made its way through the beard culture, and I think it's absolutely hilarious.
Did you call it a gag gift because it's supposed to be funny, or because you have to gag when you cut your own shit in half?
Yes.
Yes. Both of them. And then whole marketing, I believe, is what they're. Owner's an amazing, amazing dude, and it's such a cool concept.
And it's dishwasher safe.
Yes.
You've heard my shipping story, right?
Yes, it was fantastic. They didn't hear it. If you want to do the version of it.
I'll do it. Oh man, quick story. So I got hooked on poop knives from Matt, and I've never even opened one in my house. I'm gonna prank my wife with it though. I'm gonna turn it into a series of pranking her. Like, I'm gonna have my kids like put Nutella on it, run up, be like, "Mom, is this how it works?" And like freak her out. And then I'm gonna put like one that's slightly smeared in the dishwasher once it's clean, and see what she does. So I've got weekly segment plans starting this week, but don't tell her. She doesn't know any of this. But the shipping story, I had a guy win a giveaway on New Year's Eve. On New Year's Eve, we gave away a poop knife hat, and a bidet. Somebody won all three of those in a package. And
it's just so fun to say a bidet too.
Yeah.
Hey, when you're doing those pranks, you know what you should do? Download TikTok and put them on TikTok, because people would like that.
Yeah, probably. But I'm gonna do it, and it's gonna be epic. But one of the guys that won a poop knife was in Canada, and my wife runs our Etsy shop and everything, and it's all automated. So I've done international things, but I didn't know like what to do manually. So I take it to the post office. I have it all packaged up, ready to ship the poop knife. And they're like, "Where's your customs form?" I'm like, "I don't know what that is." And she's like, "You got to fill this out if you're sending international." I'm like, "All right, cool." So I'm filling out the name, the address, and then you have to disclose what is in the package. And I panicked. I was like, there's no way I'm writing poop knife on this international shipping federal form. Because I was like, for one, I don't want them to think I'm shipping a knife. I don't know all the logistics in that. And for two, she's going to read poop right in front of me. And I don't want to explain it because I'm a teacher, there's people around. So instead, I freak out. I'm literally sweating, and it's in the middle of the winter. And so I write down frosting spreader. Like, to me, it looked, I was like, what could this be on an x-ray? Like, if they x-rayed this, what could it be? I was like, it looks like a frosting spreader, like they use cakes. And so I put it on there. And then I get back. Now I'm like, oh my gosh, I just falsified federal documents. What am I doing? And I had to go back to the post office the next day. And I was literally waiting for like alarms. I thought I was going to walk through the door and it's going to be like, poop knife guy yelling. I was like, ah! So yeah, I wrote frosting spreader.
You almost shit your pants doing that, didn't you?
Yeah, I almost needed to use it.
Yeah, I remember you telling that story. That was hilarious.
Oh.
And that's quick thinking, though. You know what I mean? Frosting
It's pretty
spreader.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You could have
spatula or frosting spreader, but I went with frosting spreader because I think if I was called out on it, I think we could make the argument that it could be used for frosting spreading. And clearly
chocolate frosting, clearly.
Poop cake.
And what's funny too is every time you bring up the poop knife conversation, it just takes over a live. Whether it's Talking Beards, whether it's yours, whether it's there. But I love the comments and the other kind of stuff. You know, with the poop spoons, the poop blender. I know just all the other appliances and the names that they come up with is amazing to see. I was taking screenshots and being like, "You need a whole." And even Aaron was like, "Dude, you need a whole line of poop knife appliances.
Yeah,
you need the fork, you need the spork, you need. I
heard the electric turkey carver's coming.
Yep. So that, I
mean, call it the turd key carver.
The turd key,
the turd key carver. there
you go. Patent that real quick.
That's good.
So we'll cycle back, probably back to the poop knife at some point, but maybe a lot of people already know, but anybody that is new, obviously you guys can find him. Just type in Dan C on YouTube. You can just ask any beard question, and you're going to find Dan C. And Beard Gang Actual didn't really, he believed me, but he didn't. So we just started asking random beard stuff in YouTube today, and you were within the top 5 of all of them. So you guys can do that. Or, you know what? I'll make it easy. Here is the link. Go show him some love as well. And maybe some of the new viewers, they don't know. In a lot of your videos, you have a chalkboard behind you from the first video to pretty much every one that you do. So do you want to tell them a little bit of the story behind the chalkboard?
Yeah, just pretty much I'm a teacher. So I'm not a sex ed teacher. I teach social studies. I teach ancient world history, then also early American history. So like Revolution to Reconstruction. And so like when I created my channel, I wanted to be different. There's tons, hundreds, thousands of beard content creators online. And I wanted to have something that they didn't have. And so I wanted to be a teacher, right? I wanted to do what I actually do for a living and passionate about. I wanted to bring my wife in and talk about like the female perspective, and I wanted to be family friendly. And so that just kind of fit. And so we used the chalkboard. And when I first started filming, I was up in my kitchen, and we like painted a wall behind the kitchen. I mean, all in to make the videos. And then now when I built the studio, I have the chalkboard as the back wall in here too.
It's awesome. It's awesome. So you mentioned, your wife was involved in a lot of them. Did she kind of stop because she was the more popular one in the videos, or?
No, she's still on every review. So every Friday you can find my beautiful Sam C in those.
It's cool that, like you said, and I really love the concept because, even like my girlfriend, she just has a different kind of nose for the scents, sees them a little different. And it's good, not only obviously to have them enjoy, I guess it's beyond a hobby or a passion or whatever people say, the personality that a beard is, but to have them enjoy what you're actually wearing. That's a big part of it. And a lot of people that, are wearing them be like, one of the first things is like, this beard oil is great. My wife loves it. My partner loves it. And like, that's a big part of it. And I think you guys do a great job doing it. And it's cool to see, because you can actually see the excitement, you know what I mean, in her eyes and her person, you know what I mean, her demeanor while she's doing it. And same with your co-host. And like we had a conversation the other day. He's really, really starting to kind of come into his own, and you can see that the beard game is really his passion, and it's really cool to see. And I really like the Wednesday show as well that you guys are doing. So guys, check it out, but be prepared. You will be hungry for jerky after the Wednesday shows, and he is live every Monday and Wednesday. So make sure you guys check him out. And he ordered the knot. Beard Gang, we got to get you one.
It's not the first time he's told me that.
He's not going to do the TikTok.
No,
not going to do it. He's not going to do it.
Let's see what is.
So he's gonna do that while we do there. So obviously, all of us in this room are hat guys. We're all hat guys. We love it. And you just did a video, I believe, on Instagram that I saw. You kind of doing the cool view. So what is it about hats and us? Why are we so obsessed with these things? We all are. Before the show, we were talking about buying some more Finlay hats.
I did buy one actually, and I made a post today, or I made a video for them today too. So every one of us has a hat on right now.
Yeah, and it's just something. He's got the cool studio thing. Is there a certain brand or style of hat that you really, really enjoy?
Yeah. So I was looking at a new supplying company. So I actually went through like all the hats to see which one fit best, and I came down to two. Literally, one is the kind that you have, the classics. Yeah, and then the other one is called like a starts with a Y, like Yam.
Yeah, those are awesome. They do the trucker hats too.
Yep. So I really like that brand.
Well. You'd like those.
Yep. Nice. But this one fits perfect. This is one of my best. This is the style of hat I really, really like.
It looks good on you, bud.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I can't pull off the curved one as much. And if you don't know, I have a massive noggin. Like I'm either a 1-click or 2-click club guy. So like I got that boy down to 2 clicks.
That's a big noggin.
Know what you got to do? Finlay hats, and like I said, we love their hats, and they make a clip extender. So they can go to that, and then if these are too, you know what I mean, like you find you probably have some hats out there that just don't quite fit. They make an extender for them. So
I'll do you one better too. If you use the code Beard10, you get $10 off your order.
There we go. You Beard10.
So what is this? What is this company? I've never heard of this before.
It's the one that you see me and Matt wearing right now. They're called Finlay. And
they're out of
Portland, Oregon.
Oregon, yeah, not Colorado. Oregon. I'm really good at the states.
So they all have a rope here, so you can tie it, around your thing. So if you're going, like, they're all like into like doing action sports and stuff like that. So BMXing, skating, you can put in there, and then each side, like the inside of it, all of them have a stash pocket. So like, if you're going to do something, you need to keep like some money in there, whatever you want to put in your pocket, you can put in there. And
that's what you keep in there is money, right?
Me, no, not even close. Other green,
I keep Cheez-Its in mine, so and some once in a while some pizza bites. But yeah, it's got the you probably couldn't see because he's going through the pixelated, but they get this is a custom one, and it's cool. They roll out weekly limited edition hats. They do like 40 or 30 of them. This is a TikToker. He was a Viner Pizza Beard Party, so Pizza Beard Party limited edition one. The customized pizza is on there as well. So what I'll do too is I can send I'll have one of the guys shoot you a message on Instagram. He's a really good dude. They get some hats. They like to send some hats just to have people wear. You're a hat guy. We'll send it your way. And he's, like I said, Dylan is going to be the guy that probably reaches out to you. He's just an amazing guy. Cool. That's what we wear, and it's cool. Maybe you get flying too fast on your golf cart, and you can put this down so the hat doesn't fly off.
Okay, I like it. I like it. Yeah, I wear a hat and every video, every live when I go out, and it just goes with the beard, I think. It
does. And like somebody said, like I don't know, like Logan, he can still rock the curved one. He's not a flat, brim. I grew up kind of like him, but I don't know if it's something with the beard or maybe my brain got bigger. Maybe I was Barry Bonds and my head just keeps growing. I just can't rock the curved.
I was never a flat brimmed until basically I started hanging out with Matt years and years ago. So I'd get a couple, and like I'll play men's softball with one because I can control where the sun goes if I'm at shortstop or second base. Otherwise, I'm curved. But let's be honest.
J-Rock from Trailer Park Boys, bro, when you did that.
The reason we wear hats as much and as well as we do is because two reasons. Number one, we like right before I got here, I was like, should I do the hair? Should I spike it? Nah, I just don't. No. I already had a hat on. I got to take a shower or at least wet my head so it doesn't look stupid. Number two, one of us will put fucking glue in our hair to make it stay, and we don't want to be her. So hats it is.
I think you're the only one that I could see doing that.
And I'm really glad.
I probably would have.
I'm really glad you clarified men's softball. When he said softball, I was like, I don't know which way.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Old timers.
He hasn't figured out which way either yet.
Old timey softball.
We're okay with that. It's 2021. So you recently brought your mods to Buffalo Wild Wings, which I think is an amazing thing to do. Tell everyone not only how amazing your mods are, you can feel free to just shout them out, tell them how amazing they are, but how important the faces behind the scene really are. Because let's be honest. You know what I mean? Bearded Tater Turtle, CT, they do a lot of mod work in here, which we're super thankful for, and they don't get enough credit. And I think you're one of the few content creators that I've personally seen that continue to show their mods some love. And I just kind of wanted to praise that as well. And just give you a chance to kind of, talk about them and why mods are so important.
Yeah, thank you. And they're far more than mods for me. And I think what's kind of unique with my platform is they're my in-person actual best friends. We get together every weekend or every other weekend. It's pretty amazing. So you got the mayor, who is my co-host. He's my sidekick. He actually is like, you don't want this to come off in a bad way, but like he's my first like employee. He gets a monthly salary, he gets paid really well. And then I have, I got Tim, I got Doug, I got Joel, and I got Jake. And yeah, they're just awesome guys. And we all kind of have our little roles. And one of the guys is a tech professional. That's what he does for a living. Another guy is a comedian. He's a stand-up comedian. So he helps with like writing stuff. Another guy is an audio video teacher. So he helps with like the technical aspects. So it all kind of fits in line, and they do a fantastic job with just stuff behind the scenes. And I try to compensate them very, very heavily and very thankfully for everything they do for me. And I had a quote one time that I saw that I loved, and it said, if you have people in your life that cheer louder for your successes than you, keep those people tight. Keep those people tight. If they want to see you succeed and they're happy, they're not jealous, man, you hold on to those people. And that's what I remembered. And it's truly my dream is to have all of us retire together and we work on just content creation. My favorite podcaster is one of my favorites is, you mentioned him earlier, is Pat McAfee.
Me too.
Yeah.
He's bee's knees, dude.
Am I cutting into a future question?
Yeah. Yes. I mean, CT. I sent it to you.
Yeah, you didn't get your check.
You probably didn't get You haven't been getting the checks.
Son of a bitch.
Nah, we'll talk. We'll talk to your
state
your money,
things.
Your money.
New York doesn't let stuff go out anyways.
Yes.
Can't even leave the state.
No, but it's an amazing thing. Oh, now Bearded Tater Turtles in on this. But yeah, no, all kidding aside, like, it's an amazing thing. And you have the dream team. You have a little bit of every dynamic, and it's awesome that they're just your guys. And that's what's cool about this. Like you said, Pat McAfee, we all want that dream. He's hanging out with his dudes, talking about his passion every day. And I mean, like, you're slowly getting there as well. And, at a much different level, this is what we do. You know what I mean? Like, these are a couple of my guys. We do this on Thursday. Granted, me and Logan, we've known each other for decades, local. Zach, I feel like we've known each other for decades. He's not local at all, but it's just a
He's
cool
warmer.
thing. And you see a lot of that kind of on the Triple T show on Tuesday, where it seems like it's a little bit free flowing. There's a lot of personalities, and it just works somehow, and people like it. So you've had a lot of different segments throughout, your couple of years of YouTube. Do you have any plans? There's a little bit of some breaking news to potentially maybe bring any of them back, kind of like the historical beard of the day, maybe the after-hour DJ show that you used to do of a character that maybe remains nameless.
No, yeah. So Silky Dan, I think he got COVID. I don't know what's going on with him. he hasn't been around in a while. The beard of the day always comes in 12 Days of Beardsmith, so that'll be back next year. That's a brutal grind. I do a video, a history lesson on a beard for 12 days in a row on top of my normal schedule. So that won't make any appearance anytime before December. No, nothing that comes to mind about coming back.
Nice. Yeah, it's just, like I said, it was kind of cool to just take a trip down memory lane for the old Dan C Bearded channel. So you're the king of the carrier oils. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. You might have said it even if you don't proclaim it. You're the king of the carrier oils. So why carrier oils, and why do you just love them so much? Because you're very passionate about it and you're very good at it. And I'm just curious, what is it about the carrier oils?
I just found them fascinating. I would try beard oils, and some would work for me better than others, and I just thought it was all oils, right? And then I would hear from people, and like I'd have these commonalities, like guys with gray beards are like, oh man, I love castor oil. I love castor. I'm like, there's got to be something to this. There's got to be a reason why all these guys like this one. Or I would hear different cultures that like certain types of oils. And so I just started getting into it and started realizing it. And like people from Mediterranean cultures love black seed oil. I'm like, there's got to be reasons behind this, whether it's historical, whether it's biological. And so that's what I just started really getting into and really enjoy it. And like, why do some people like thick oils? Why do some people like thin oils? And just kind of snowballed from there. And it's pretty cool because I can learn about the oils, but I also tie in history with it and where the oils came from and how they started, where you have some that go, like black seed oil goes all the way back to ancient times, was literally in King Tut's tomb. Not like black seed, the ingredient, actual black seed oil. In religion, the Prophet Muhammad was said to use black seed oil in his beard. And then fast forward to ones like one of my favorites is meadow foam seed oil, was created in Oregon. You mentioned the state of Oregon, was created in Oregon, and it's only like 10 years old. So there's like so many varying, amazing things. I just find it interesting.
Yeah, and I think a lot of, and this is my take on it, but I think a lot of beard companies, whether they're just starting out or they've been around a little bit, I actually think they're reaping the benefits of your knowledge with the carrier oils, and they're kind of stepping out from the traditional Yohaba, and they're finding some. I mean, I'm not saying that they're not doing their research or
right.
But I know there's some people that are like, holy shit, let me look into this. You know what I mean?
I have a carrier oil question. I just got to ask because I don't know it at all. What's the best like thick one? The ones that you get in your hands and you like feel it's like the best viscosity, Yeah.
So castor oil is the thickest by far. After that, you have, like I said, but castor oil is like thick, but it's also sticky. And gray beards like it because when you get gray hairs, you lose the outer layer of your hair. Literally, you lost a layer. So castor oil kind of mimics that. My favorite thick one is meadow foam seed oil. It's thick, but it's not sticky. It's really nice. But yeah, castor would be the thickest one that's used out there. Like Artius Man is a really popular company. Their first ingredient is castor oil.
How do you spell the M one? I'm writing that down real quick.
Meadow foam.
Yeah, meadow foam.
Right here, like this comment.
Yep.
Oh, meadow foam. Okay, I don't have to write that down. Like meadow foam. Okay.
You should
still write it down.
Yeah,
write it down.
You
might better.
Yep, and that's they have fields. Essentially, it started as like a plant that would grow when fields would flood, and essentially a college, University of Oregon, if I remember correctly, or Oregon State, one of the two. Sorry, Ducks, I don't know which one, or Beavers. They were like, let's see if there's any cool properties in this. And they're like, holy crap, there is. And so it's pretty interesting. If you buy meadow foam seed oil, you are guaranteed to be buying American-made sourced product, which is really rare. Like argan oil is one of the most popular in beard care. You can only get that from Morocco, right? That's the only place that argan trees are growing. So I like meadow foam seed oil for a lot of reasons. One being that it's made in the U.S.
Nice. So it's easy to kind of, in the world that we're living in, it's very easy for people to just kind of be negative, always talk negative, and you know what I mean, especially with the pandemic, everything going on. So what is kind of, a positive that has kind of came from this pandemic for you, whether it be you personally, your brand, or anything that you want to talk about?
Yes, I have like guilt to the max when it comes to the pandemic. Like I feel even awful talking about this, but this has undoubtedly unmatched been the best year of my life. Like not even close. I know Beard Gang actually has a young child too. I have a 1-year-old daughter. She's the most amazing thing of all time. I have 2 sons.
When's her birthday?
January 15th.
Mine's January 12th. So
I figured
17th. Right on the same.
They look like the same age. So yeah. Like that's been the best. But as far as like content and what I do, I mean, so I teach, but creating content is my main income, like 4 or 5-fold. Like this is what I do, and I consult companies and stuff. It's just taken off. And I mean, up until about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I've been remote teaching as well. So I've been teaching from the studio. So I've had just maximized time to be able to do content in between classes, after school, no traveling, no meetings and stuff. So dude, it was, my family's been safe. I've been good. So for that regards, I had more time with my family. I had like fantastic food at home. I mean, we had some vacations and stuff canceled, but man, it's been a great year for me. And I know people are struggling. I know there's been heartbreak and all this stuff. I'm not diminishing that at all, but for me, it's been very positive.
Yeah, a lot of content creators, it has been some of the best time of their life because there's a lot more eyes on the internet. And in my opinion, it's just kind of nice, not because of the pandemic, but a lot of people have been able to kind of adjust and kind of slowed life down a little bit. Life is busy, life gets crazy, and it is cool to see people even learn how to do that. A lot of us growing up, you know what I mean? Even then, it makes us sound a little bit older, but life was a lot more slow. You know what I mean? There wasn't, this, or you're just bang, and it was, that's, it was very well said. We're not diminishing because there is a lot of shitty scenarios with the pandemic, but it's been, I know for Beard Laws, the brand itself, it's been its best year, but it's been its first year too. So.
Yeah.
but it's helped, I think. Like you're saying,
a lot of people
I didn't even have a phone until I graduated college. Like I didn't have a cell phone back because they didn't exist.
Yeah.
So you're talking like Dan's talking about that. I don't know. It's making lemonade out of lemons. You can call it what you want. Like this year has sucked. However, you take what you got, and
My daughter is infatuated with me. My sons, when they were that age, they were mama's boys because my wife stays home. So they were around her at all times. And I was cool and they liked me, but if they had to pick, they pick her. Dude, my daughter loves me.
Dude.
She gets so excited to see me because it's been a year where I've been around her nonstop. And I wouldn't trade that for anything, just how much she likes being around me, which is super cool. Because even like I said, my boys weren't even like that. They are now, of course, but they weren't like that at her age.
Oh, they'll still pick mom. Let's be honest.
Yeah, they will. I'm in the same exact spot.
Minus having a girl.
Minus having a girl. I got 2 boys, and I've spent more time with them this year than I ever could have thought.
Yeah,
I hardly I got an iPhone 5.
Thank you. Yeah. And
2020 was one of those years, though. Like same you said, it was. I know that there was a pandemic, but in the long run, it was like. I feel like everybody got closer to their family. Yeah, it tore apart some families too, having to spend that much time with each other. But like the same, I mean, me and you literally went through the same situation with having the daughter. It's like it made it nice. Hey, my wife's a flight attendant for Delta, so she has just gone back to work. So she was home since November of 2019. So that really helped. Having someone constantly be there to take.
Because she was on maternity leave.
Yeah, and then once COVID happened, they gave an option to take leave, and she was like, "All right, well, I'm going to take it then."
Yeah,
take it. If they're offering to let you take a leave right now, say
and
yes.
If you guys made it through all that, you're good to go.
Yeah, I went from seeing her like maybe 6 nights a month to every night since November of 2019. It was a big change, but we made it, boys, so we're good, dude.
Yeah.
We just celebrated their 2-year anniversary.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep, with some Taco Bell.
Yeah, dude, we were doing the podcast.
We were doing the podcast on Tuesday, and she brought him home Taco Bell.
That's love.
Okay, well, we went to the courthouse on February 9th, but we got married on May the 4th because we're Star Wars people, so.
Ooh, you know one of the rules on my channel is no Star Wars?
Dude, my daughter's name is Ahsoka.
I don't know what that means.
That she's a big Star Wars character. This one.
Yep. So the giveaway, everybody, is less than a minute away. It closes at 9:50. So if you want, the link is there. I can post it one last time if you'd like to try to squeeze in an entry. Here it is. There might be a delay. You might miss out. But either way, we'll do that in a minute. So, Dancy, we'll let you get going here. But I got one question that I think is going to be a good one to kind of segue it on before we give you your time to shine on the big screen. So you have learned, obviously, a lot during the beard journey, kind of like us all. We continue to learn every single day, but you've probably learned a little more than all of us just with all the research and everything you've done. So is there, in your opinion, a single piece or a couple of pieces of advice that you could give somebody in the bearded community, whether they're starting from day one or anybody watching right now on the Talking Beards Network or any of the Beard Laws networks, in your opinion, just a solid piece of advice?
Yeah, I think you hit on one earlier, and people doubt this until they actually adjust, but drink water. Most problems with a beard, and I really believe health in general, is people are dehydrated and not drinking enough water. I do not go to bed before I drink a gallon of water that day, and I'm a decently large human. I'm like 225, so it's about appropriate. But a good rule of thumb is take your weight, cut it in half, and drink that many ounces. If you can do that, it's gonna make a huge impact on your skin. It's gonna make a huge impact on your beard. And then after that, wash your beard and use oil. Everything else is a bonus. Butter's great, conditioner's great, but I do believe to have the optimal beard, you got to wash it and you got to use some oil.
Yeah, that's a thing that a lot of people do ask. They're always like, "What can I do to get my beard to going faster? Can this work? Can that?" And I know you get it all the time. So it's like, well, exercise, be healthy, and drink a ton of water. That's a great piece of advice. Don't waste your money on all of this.
Or get lucky and be completely lazy and still grow it out just because your family has given you good.
Well, then there's you.
I can tell you that I've never used udder grease on an itchy beard at all. But
Udder grease?
I can't knock it. I guess try it.
It would probably work to a degree.
There you go, Dan. There's a new segment about.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
For milking, obviously. I don't know what's in it, but there's another good one. So, and then of course Dustin wants you to hit us with the giveaway time. So if you want to do your patented giveaway time and stick around, you're more than welcome. If you gotta go, that's fine.
I'm good, man.
All right,
nice.
So Dan C obviously he does a giveaway all the time, and he gives the people pumped up. So Dan, if you want to hit him with the giveaway time, I'm gonna we're gonna wrap this. We'll wrap this Excalibur mask giveaway.
Okay.
And, like I said, so guys, we're gonna give away 2 of them. Okay.
Oh dang! I didn't sign up. Where do I sign up?
What you can't? You're part of it. So we're gonna give away 2 of them. Obviously, you must be present to win. We're gonna use Dan C's Gleam.io. So again, thank you so much for that recommendation.
Absolutely.
And we're gonna do this giveaway, and we'll see who wins. Like I said, we're gonna give away 2. Hopefully, I programmed it right to give away 2 of them. If not, we'll figure it out. And like I said, make sure you guys. At the beginning of it, we said we were gonna see how many we were able to sell on Etsy. None, but it was a great effort, everybody. I really do appreciate it. And these are high quality, so I'm looking forward to whoever wins these. And
look them up.
And we're going to do this giveaway again for another couple more. I have 2 more after this. So all right, let's do this. Hit it, Dan.
All right. Well, first I like to check in the chat because I think we likely have people all around the world right now, different states, different continents, different countries. Who knows? Don't limit us here. So I like to ask people, what time is it right now? Precisely, accurately. And while we're waiting for answers, I do have to throw out a couple special shout outs. So we talked about my moderators. That's my day one since the beginning of the channel. For the first time ever in channel history, I have stretched beyond that circle slightly. And just for my Facebook group, we've taken on 3 moderators, mainly because they are up when we are sleeping. And huge shout out. I've seen 2 of them in the chat right now. Phil and Kinsman are in here. So major shout out to them. They are absolutely amazing for moderating when I'm asleep, because you guys know the internet's full of trolls, and you go to bed and you just wait for those posts, and they hold it down in a great way. So I do have moderators that are in different areas. So, all right, we got some accurate answers. We got some Canadian. I know my French Canadian buddy in the chat right there throwing some military time at us. But okay, couple people got it correct. A couple people got it correct here. It is right now, exactly, precisely, always giveaway time.
There it is, the legendary giveaway time by Dan C. You guys can't find that anywhere else in the world except for Monday and Wednesdays on his channel. Make sure you guys check it out, Dan C Bearded. And it says I got 2 winners picked, so let's draw them. Logan, you gonna draw them? So I'll press the button and you draw them real quick, okay? 2, I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's do it.
Shout out to Ryan. Shout out to Ken. Shout out to Tyson. Shout out to Corey.
Yeah, thank you guys all for being here. So we got John and Drew.
That's what I was talking about earlier.
So I'm gonna do John and Drew. I'm gonna hide that just because the email's on there. Not that they probably care, but John and Drew, I think they were still here. I know at least Drew's here, right?
Nick H, what's up, my friend?
So we got John P and Drew D. You guys here? Oh, look at that flag.
Show yourselves, boys.
Not only that, but I got one over here, and all the people on TikTok earlier were so excited to see that. So.
MR nice.
Yeah, so this is Drew D, I take it?
Yeah, that's Drew.
And John P. Did I see John P? Yeah, we did right here. Congratulations. You guys won the Excalibur mask. So I'm going to show you real quick the size. First off, congratulations. I'm just going to pull up the site real quick. And then obviously you guys just shoot me a message on Instagram if you guys have Instagram. If not, it's matt@beardlaws.com. Shoot me an email. And this is the website right here. Excalibur-Belgium. So obviously these came right from Belgium, so you guys can brag it up. They do have the new beard masks, and she's really started to evolve them. So the beard mask sizes, where are they?
That's looking good now.
Yeah, they look good. Okay, so the the short mask is 7 3/4 inches. The medium is 9 3/4, and the large ZZ top option is going to be for 12.5 inches. So just to keep that in mind, you guys let me know which one would fit you when you guys shoot me a message. If you forget, it's okay. I'll remember that because I forgot a couple of times. So again, 7 and under, 9 and under, and then around that 12 inches. I'll send you guys one. We'll get the information and all that good stuff. And like I said, they're amazing. I'll let you know what colors I have. I have 2 colors of each size. So, and again, this one was custom made by me, and this is awesome. I wear them all the time. It's absolutely amazing. So thank you to Excalibur for the giveaway, Lady of the Lakes Taylor on Etsy, and thanks Dan C. So what we do at the end of the show is we put our guests on the big screen. It's time to tell everybody whatever you want, whatever you have going on, where they can find you, any breaking news, anything you want. And I know you're ready. Most guests, they sometimes forget that I'm talking to them. They get a little bit shy on the big screen. Not this guy. He's an absolute pro. So, Beardlaws on Instagram or matt@beardlaws.com.
I want to know Dan, I want to know who your favorite historical beard is as well during this.
Ooh.
Your favorite historical. Not the most historical.
Yeah.
Historical. Your favorite historical beard. I myself am a history buff. Let's hear it.
I got to go with my boy Burnside, who he had a beard style that invented the name Sideburns. They flipped his last name. Ooh. And it comes out, had this beautiful beard that protruded out of his sideburns, and he shaved the front.
He looks like somebody right from your hometown, Logan.
Yes. And he
that's Burnside right there then.
Yep. And he's a military man, went to West Point, and my favorite thing is he would prank new attendees of West Point by setting up a barbershop, Beard Gang Actual like this. And what he would do is he'd get to shaving their head and their beards or whatever they had, and he'd get halfway done and say, "Oh shoot, we got to go report for something," and he'd make them go out with half a haircut on. And he almost got kicked out of West Point twice and like weaseled his way out of it.
World War One or two? It's got to be World War One or earlier.
He was Civil War times.
Show a picture of that again. Yeah, that was stupid. Of me.
Yeah, that's definitely.
I just saw him on a
Civil War era beard right there, my friend.
Showing you
but I went to West Point for a lacrosse camp when I was younger,
1880.
and I didn't know. 18,
right.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Yeah, all right, my bad. I'm an idiot.
I didn't know about parade fields. At the
I
time.
like that.
Me and my buddy hopped on the grass and started throwing the lacrosse ball. And all these cadets just came sprinting out. And we were like, what did we get out of here, kitty?
Cat butt.
What was it? Oh, what do you think? Real quick, and then we'll put you on the big screen. Have you seen the monkey tail?
Yeah.
How dumb is that?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. But
have you seen now that people are coordinating their facial hair with their chest hair?
Well, I'm down to clown there. That's
no, you would not be done. Let me see if I can find this real quick.
From your chest pubes all the way down to your ball furrow.
And a huge shout out to Molly, Kinsman's wife's in here. If anybody tunes into my Monday night streams, I usually have literally like 40 to 50 women that are in the chat. It's just become like this thing. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and it's been really cool to watch the channel. For me, kind of starting a while ago, watching the live shows, the progression. You know what I mean? It's cool. You're over that 300 mark on a lot of episodes. It's a great conversation. And I think your mods have it lucky because there's not a lot of drama. It's a great community that you've built up.
There's nothing really.
It's absolutely amazing. I was just trying to pull up this crazy. I just want to show you this. You're like, it's not that bad. It's that. Here it is. This is Natalie posted this on the BS Buttons Beard Bulletin board.
What?
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, that's.
Think about the tan of that.
Yeah.
I mean,
okay, that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
I mean, that dude's already he looks good with the mustache.
Have you guys ever shaved your chest, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, no, I'm just asking.
I'm trimmer buzzed it, but never shaved.
So I shaved mine, and then I shaved USA into it for Halloween.
This was actually once. Logan.
No, it's not.
That's what. What's his name? The lead singer of Disturbed or Howie Mandel?
Yeah.
Like.
And here was Beard Gang Actual last summer.
Those are nice nipples.
Yeah, those
That
are
is
some
a
pink.
thick-
Those are some pink boys right there.
That's a thick chest hair.
Yeah.
Strawberry Hershey Kisses.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, sorry, we got sidetracked. Dan C, are you ready to tell everybody what you got going on?
Of course.
Let's do it.
Thank you guys for having me on. Dancy Bearded on YouTube. Also Instagram. I am trying to hit 10K on Instagram, not because of any like goal or numbers or anything like that, but because I can add that swipe up feature. And I just want to add the video links to my story. So if anybody has a Instagram or a significant other, just give it a quick follow on there. I post my cute kids and beard stuff and hats. But yep, YouTube, I'm live every Monday, Wednesday, 9 p.m. I drop videos every Wednesday, Friday, Sunday at 8 a.m. So thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Well done. That was solid. Solid.
Dan C Bearded on Instagram as well, guys. So make sure you guys give him a follow, and I'll drop a link right here to make it even easier for you guys. Let's get him to 10K. And again, congratulations. I know we're saying congrats on 38K on the YouTube right now. You'll be at 40K, then 50 and 100K, and it's going to be awesome, man. I really do, love it. Love watching the progression of it. And you're a great dude. You do a lot for the bearded community. So just, on behalf of the Beard Laws and the bearded community, thanks for all you do, man. We really appreciate it.
Oh, thank you guys. Thank you for everything.
And thanks, everybody, for watching this. You guys are absolutely amazing. We'll be back next Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Next Thursday, we got a new guest, and he is also not on TikTok. So stay on the lookout for that, for Instagram and all that stuff for the breaking news on who that is. We'll release it on Tuesday. It's going to be a really cool one. I'm pretty sure him and Zach are going to be best friends coming up. So super excited about it. And thanks everybody, that is here every week. And thanks to all the new people that check this out. Hopefully we'll see you around a little bit. If not, make sure you guys, I'll probably see you in the chat Monday and Wednesday, as well as on the Dan C Bearded YouTube page. Have a great rest of your night. Stay safe. Stay bearded, everybody.
Peace, everybody.
That's
Thank you.
when you're supposed to press the intro, but I forgot it. So
you did good, bud.
Okay, bye.
Bye. See you later.